Hey everyone, I'm going to be doing these videos for a little bit because Tash is away on something called furlough. I hope you're not too upset by Tash being away. But I hope you have really enjoyed looking at these parables so far. They're such great stories, aren't they? That Jesus tells us to teach us big things. The stories that teach us big things. And Tash has told me what you've learnt. That parables, is this right? Parables are stories in the Bible that teach us about God and his kingdom. I hope I've got the actions right. You probably know them better than me now. They are amazing stories though, aren't they? These parables. And this week is the parable of the wandering sheep. That's the call sign, isn't it, for sheep? It's like their horns, the ram horns, sheep. And it's a pretty simple story this week. There's this man, okay, he owns some sheep. He has 100 sheep. That's a lot of sheep. Lots of sheep. I'm not even sure I can count to 100. That's a lot of sheep. And then one of them goes missing, wanders away. And do you think the man sits there and goes, "Oh, that's okay, I've got 99 sheep left. That one doesn't matter"? No! Of course he doesn't. This man leaves. He leaves behind the 99 sheep to go and find the one sheep. And he is so happy that he has found, when he finds the one sheep. He's found the wandering sheep. The man cares about the one sheep because every single sheep is precious to God. So what is the big thing Jesus is telling us here? He's telling us that every Christian is precious to God. We've thought about the idea of precious before, when we thought about the treasure and the pearl. But before this story, Jesus' disciples asked Jesus a question. They said, "Jesus, who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? Who is the best Christian?" But Jesus says, "No, it's not about being the best Christian. It's about loving every follower of Jesus. Like the man who owns the sheep. If one Christian is in trouble and wanders away from God like a sheep, God doesn't sit there and go, "Oh, that's okay, I've got lots of other Christians." No! The man loves every sheep, every single sheep. And God loves every Christian, every single one. Everyone matters. So what about you and me? Well, there's two things to remember. Firstly, do you know that God cares about you? Yeah, you sitting there watching this video, you can say your name out loud right now. My name is Barnaby. God cares about Barnaby. What's your name? You can say it with me. God cares about. Even though there are so many millions of people who follow Jesus all over the world, God cares about everyone. That's the first thing. God cares about you. Isn't that amazing? God cares about me and he cares about you. The second one is this. God cares about every other Christian too. Can you think of one friend you have from church? Maybe they might not even be your friend. One person. You can say their name now. I have a friend called Matt. God cares about Matt. That's one of my friends. What about yours? God cares about. Maybe you can do something nice for another Christian. Maybe you can say hi to a friend on the phone, or make something tasty to give to someone, or write a letter to one of the older people. You might need some help to do that. This parable teaches us about God and his kingdom. In God's kingdom, every person is precious, just like the sheep, young and old, weak and strong, whoever they are precious to God. One, you are precious to God. Remember that. How wonderful. And to every other Christian is too. Remember that and love them too. Every single Christian is precious to God.